What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to you with that instant analysis on analysisplayground.com and on YouTube. We're going to talk about my Boston Celtics obliterating just outstanding game from them. They really took a serious approach coming into this game, knowing that Luka done got us sometimes. He done got us with some game winners. He got us with some huge performances. The Dallas Mavericks was on a tear. They was on a 7-game win streak. Luka has been putting up monster numbers every game, the last 2 weeks, and they needed it. They needed to play at a high level. They needed to play their best basketball to get themselves into the playoff race and to get themselves out of the play-in tournament. You want to continue to move forward. You want to continue to build upon your success. You get a chance to not be in the play-in tournament like they haven't been with Luka as their best player, and you coming off a Western Conference Finals berth. You want to continue to build upon that success and get better and continue to do well. I love what I have seen out of Dallas. I love the fact that they tried to make a little bit of a comeback and they didn't surrender right away. Jaden Hardy did a great job. But let's get into it. The Celtics improved to 27-12. They're 12-7 away from home. Dallas Mavericks, they fall to 22-17. They're 15-6 at home. The Boston Celtics won 29-20 in the first quarter, 35-26 in the second quarter. They even outscored them 25-19 in the third quarter, and even 35-30 in the fourth quarter. You usually don't see a game where a team scores more points every single quarter throughout a game. Usually they get beat once, but the Dallas Mavericks couldn't do it tonight, as they are a streaky team and they live by the three. I feel like Christian Wood and Luka are the only two players that mix it up outside of Spencer Dinwiddie. And I feel like that's their biggest struggle, finding offense and finding guys that can make plays and make shots. They don't have enough playmakers and enough shot makers, especially in the big time moments just yet, as they build around Luka. Christian Wood, 12 points, negative 18 and plus minus, one personal foul, one turnover, one assist, 12 rebounds, so a double-double for Christian Wood. 2 or 3 from the free throw line, or 3 from the three-point line, 5 or 12 from the field. Tim Hardaway Jr., 8 points, negative 17 and plus minus, one personal foul, one turnover, one assist, 4 rebounds, 2 or 2 from the free throw line, 2 or 6 from three, 2 of 11 from the field. He struggled tonight. He has games where he's hot and he's cold. Sometimes he can be a little lukewarm, but that's what they can expect from him. I think they should move on from him. He's not the guy that they need long term anymore. They tried him, and I feel like it's not working with him. Same with Reggie Bullock. He can be hot and cold. 0 points, negative 12 and plus minus. 4 personal foul, one turnover, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, or 1 from the free throw line, or 1 from three, or 1 from the field. And Spencer Dinwiddie, he tried his best. 18 points, negative 23 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 5 assists, 1 rebound, 4 or 5 from the free throw line, 2 or 6 from three, 6 of 15 from the field. And Luka had a subpar game for his standards. Couldn't really get it going from three. Couldn't really get it going with his mid-range game and his floater game tonight. You got to credit the communication of the Boston Celtics on their switches, making it tough, staying in front of them, and just making them over dribble sometimes. 23 points, negative 20 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 3 assists, 9 rebounds, 9 of 11 from the free throw line, 0 of 6 from the 3-point line, 7 of 23 from the field. Not a terrible game, but Luka needed to have a monster game for them to be able to beat a team. They always say it's tough for one player to beat a great team, and Luka fell victim of that tonight. And there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you are with what you have around you, and he's still having a successful season, and they have a great record for what they are. 0 points, negative 3 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 rebound, or 3 from the 3-point line, or 3 from the field. JaVale McGee, 2 points, negative 6 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 rebound, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Dwight Powell, 10 points, negative 11 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 8 rebounds. He also was 5 or 6 from the field. Kemba Walker chipped in 2 points, negative 1 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 or 1 from the field. Frank Ntilikina, 0 points, negative 7 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 0 or 2 from the 3-point line, 0 or 2 from the field. Wright, 2 points, negative 8 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, one rebound, 1 assist. He was 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Pinson 3 points, -6 and plus minus, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the field. Lawson also chipped in 0 points, but he was a -6 and plus minus because he missed his only shot. And Jaden Hardy, he had a flamethrower going. He couldn't miss at one point. 15 points, -7 and plus minus, one personal foul, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was 3 of 3 from three, so he didn't miss a three, and 5 of 8 from the field. You gotta love to see that he's trying to do his hardest. It's been a tough season for him, playing in the G League, trying to be a contributor on the Dallas Mavericks, knowing that he has the athleticism and the size and the potential to be a great player one day, and seeing his dreams get shot down over and over again is tough to watch. But he just got to look at it as a learning lesson and continue to grow, keep his head up, put the work in like he did in the G League, and hopefully he can be a big contributor to this team in the future. I see a lot of potential for him. He has a lot of upside. That's why they drafted him. If you can get a guy that can be a superstar, he was one of those guys still left in the draft, and it makes sense why they did it. And you're starting to see it these last 3 months. 37% from the field, 21% from three, and 80% from the free throw line. If you're shooting 37% from the field and 21% from three, you're not going to win pretty much no games that way. It's a recipe for disaster. 42 rebounds, 15 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 11 turnovers, and 19 personal fouls, and they only scored 95 points. The Boston Celtics, they played teamwork, make the dream work. They scored and facilitated a lot. 29 assists today. Everybody got a chance to contribute in a certain way. 29 points for Jason Tatum, plus 15 and plus minus. 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 10 assists, 14 rebounds. So a triple-double. I knew he could get a triple-double today. He got off to a great start, and they was helping and double-teaming a lot. So he was collapsing the defense a lot. So I knew that he'd have the opportunity. It was just about, can they make the shots? And they was hot today. And I feel like this triple-double was meant to happen for Jason Tatum. 11 of 12 from the free throw line, 2 of 8 from three, 8 of 22 from the field. You just hope he can shoot the ball better. I feel like he mixes in a lot of bad shots inside his offense, and he mixes in a lot of tough ones, and that's why his field goal percentage can be down a lot, just because he takes the good, the bad, and the ugly instead of always taking great, efficient shots. I think that's something that him and his coaching staff need to work on, is how to get him better shots, not just at the rim, but even in the mid-range, and try to cut out the contested threes and try to play more as a, spot-up shooter. I think that can help his efficiency and help the team play better and more smoother, and I think that'll help in general. And I think Joe Mazzulla should make that as a point of something they can fix before the playoffs start. Al Horford, 8 points, plus 8 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 steal, the 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from three, 3 of 6 from the field. He did a good job setting screens and spacing the floor. Marcus Smart, 15 points, plus 25, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 of 9 from three, 4 of 10 from the field. He had a couple bad games during this stretch, and I'm glad that he didn't let it get to him and he put the work in to come back and have a bounce back game. And we needed this win to right the ship. We needed to play against a great team to show that we still are the best team in the NBA when we play together. Derek White, 10 points, plus 14, 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 assist, 2 of 5 from three, 4 of 7 from the field. Just a great game, knowing where to be at on the court and knowing how to make the right decision. I think that's what I love the most about Derek White. He's a great team player. Jaylen Brown, 19 points, plus 12 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from three, 6 of 12 from the field. I like the fact that he's been rebounding better, but I like the fact that he's not always keen on scoring. He's just keen on making the right play too. I think Derek White is being contagious to a lot of these guys. Same with Al Horford, and I think that's a great thing to see the last month. 0 points, plus 1 and plus minus, 1 rebound, zeros across the board. Grant Williams, 12 points, plus 25 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from three, 5 of 9 from the field. Jackson, 2 points, plus 1 and plus minus, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 of 2 from the field. Sam Hauser, 5 points, plus 7, 1 personal foul, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 4 from the field. Big net, 4 points plus 6 and plus minus 1 rebound, 2 of 2 from the field. Robert Williams, 3 points plus 8 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 block, 7 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the field. And Malcolm Brogdon did a great job spacing the floor, being in the right parts of the court and knocking down threes. He had 15 points plus 22 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 4 assists, 4 or 5 from the free throw line, 3 or 5 from 3, 4 of 8 from the field. And Peyton Pritchard, 2 points plus 1 and plus minus 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 1 of 1 from the field. They shot 48% from the field, 37% from 3, 83% from the free throw line, 52 rebounds, 29 assists, 6 steals, 8 blocks, 11 turnovers, 22 personal fouls, and they scored a whopping 124 points. This was just a great team effort. Everybody felt involved. Everybody felt like they had an impact on this game. And I think you got to give credit to Joe Mazzulla for that. And you got to give credit to the team for buying into what he's done. He has to be the best coach this year to me, just because they're defending. They're playing hard. They know the objective is to get back to the finals and complete the mission and to win the title. I'm proud to be a Celtics fan. I'm happy that we're young, but we're hungry and we're determined to get the job done this year. And this is just showing you that it's an 82-game season. You can have bumps and bruises along the way. You can have mistakes. You can lose games that you should have won, but you don't let it get to you. You figure out how can we get better? How can we learn from it? And how can we go out and win the next game? And I feel like they've been together enough. Their nucleus has been together enough to where they understand that now. Now it's about having bigger dreams, and that's becoming a championship nucleus and core and keeping everybody intact and everybody healthy so we can build the chemistry and we can play together and have that momentum going into the playoffs. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to share. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out. Check out my podcast. Check out my Facebook page. They will be in the description. If you want to follow me on socials, they will be on my channel. It'll be on the banner of my channel. If you want to buy any merchandise, you can message me on Facebook. You can message me on Twitter. You can message me on Instagram, and I can get it shipped out to you. Other than that, I'll see you with the Clippers Denver game.